In the early morning quiet of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a life hung in the balance. A German Shepherd, lost and alone, had wandered into danger trapped in a canal, unable to climb out, and moments away from drowning. But thanks to quick-thinking locals and brave firefighters, her story took a hopeful turn. At around 7:45 a.m. on Tuesday, Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue received a 911 call. The alert, a dog frantic and soaked, had slipped into a canal near Northwest 23rd Avenue off 6th Street. Rescue crews rushed to the scene, where they found a German Shepherd desperately trying to stay afloat. Mason Microchip, one of the rescuers on the scene, later told reporters,
Very weak. Apparently she was in the canal for a while.
It's just the right thing to do. We had to get this dog out of the water. I'm sure a few minutes before we got there, she was probably on the brink of drowning, but glad we didn't have to see that.
He and Captain David Landers acted fast. Microchip waded into the canal and carefully lifted the dog to safety. Once rescued, the dog was brought back to the firehouse. She was calm, gentle, and grateful, quickly winning the hearts of everyone there. Firefighters gave her food, water, and affection while trying to identify her. The story begins with two Good Samaritans, Federico Skinner and his partner, who spotted the dog earlier that day. We noticed her when we were walking to the store. 30 seconds later, she was gone, Skinner said. Later, in a twist of fate, they saw her fall into the canal near Sweeting Park and immediately called 911. Thankfully, the German Shepherd had a microchip implanted back in 2018. Authorities discovered her name may have once been Gidget and traced her to a former owner now living in St. Cloud, about 3 hours away. The owner confirmed she had adopted the dog years ago, but gave her away when relocating. After hearing what had happened, they set off on a 3-hour drive to reunite with their long-lost companion. Officials say Gidget is expected to go home on Wednesday. In the words of Captain Landers, a life's a life, whether it's an animal or a person. We'll do everything we can to save it, and in this case, thanks to quick action and community care, Gidget gets a second chance and a trip home. Thank you for your watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.